come out in the moment where I talk, just a little bit, and the context. So I said Caribbean. Caribbean is where I am from. Guadeloupe, tiny island. In the Caribbean, we speak Creole and French. I say Creole first, and French. And then there is this instrument that I'm playing here, sort of a banjo guitar. So the story is the banjo. Everybody knows the banjo in America, but the banjo was developed in the Caribbean before it was developed in the United States. The banjo is directly created from the tradition of African instruments. The whole idea of having animal skin or a drum head, as they call it now, comes from African instruments, and it was developed in the Caribbean, and then it was part of our music, and then it became a landmark of American music. So that project that I started called Caribbean Bluegrass, the idea was not only to celebrate my story of being born in the Caribbean, being living in the United States for 16 years now, but also to bridge that culture that brings us together, Caribbean and United States. So here is Caribbean Bluegrass, and here is another of the new songs that I wrote, part of that project.
Thank you.